Good afternoon, passengers. This is the pre-boarding announcement for Flight 372A to Kansas City. We are now inviting those passengers with small children and any passengers requiring special assistance to begin boarding at this time. Please have your boarding pass and identification ready. Regular-
Hello, I'm a university student. I want to do a passenger experience survey. May I have your time?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, you may.
I want to ask you about how you travel today.
My travel, I'm actually going back to Bangladesh, my country. So I'm just waiting for my flight to come.
Okay, so based on your experience, may I ask a question on that?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, are you a frequent air traveler?
Yeah, I think so I am.
Which carrier would you prefer, low cost or full service?
Well, usually I travel with low cost airline because I think it's more cost efficient and also I think it's more less hassle.
How do you think about airline boarding gate communication, such as the schedule, the announcement?
The scheduling is fine unless because sometimes there is like huge delay, but like rather than that I think it's fine. But the boarding gates and stuff, like sometimes it kind of changes very immediately, so we need to run back to the end of the hall and find the new boarding gate. So I think that's a really big hassle for passengers with like luggage and everything.
Are you happy with the aircraft boarding process, such as late coming, first coming?
You mean first come?
The first come, first come, and then the queue and all that?
I think it's just fair because imagine a passenger who has paid more for a full service, like more service. So obviously it's fair that they get more better service than the economy class passenger. So I think it's just how much money you pay to the airline. So according to that, they will treat you. So I think it's okay.
Are you happy with the carry-on baggage allowance?
Carry-on baggage, usually most of the airline they allow 7 kg as you know, so I think that's kind of less, as most of the other airlines they prefer to give you more than 7 kg, so sometimes like 12, 10, so I think 7 is less according to that.
Do you want flight attendants assistance in helping you put on the luggage in the overhead bin?
Oh, I think I've flown enough to know how to find my own seat and how to find, how to take care of my own baggage, and my height helps me reach the upper head compartment, so yeah.
How do you rate of the safety briefing before takeoff?
Safety briefing obviously is a very important aspect of the travel. So I think most of the people don't really appreciate how important it is and don't really focus on when the flight attendant is actually explaining it. So I think airlines can come up with innovative ideas to engage the passenger into watching them, like what actually they are trying to show, because it's really important during the emergency situation. You really need to know what you have to do. So as recently Malaysian airline came up with a really interesting video to engage the passenger into watching the safety briefing. So I think these kind of changes from time to time can actually help passenger understand more about the safety.
How do you like the in-flight meal being served?
In-flight meal, I think it's fine how the traditional way, because I don't want to call the flight attendants whenever I'm hungry, because it will be really inconvenient for the passenger sitting next to me, so it will be very uncomfortable for them. So, and also uncomfortable for the flight attendants. So serving everyone at once will be easier, and also cleaning up and all that will be much easier for the flight attendants.
Do you like to use the Wi-Fi throughout the whole flight?
Yeah, I do. It makes me pass the time, faster.
Do you prefer to switch off your phone or switch on during the flight?
I don't really switch off my phone, but I don't use the phone while taking off and while landing. I try to keep it off, but I don't really switch it off completely.
Which route do you want the airline to fly to in the future?
Well, I want Aviation to operate to Bangladesh and Oman because I live there, so I would like the Aviation to operate to those two routes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hi sir, excuse me. Can I take you a moment of your time? Because I'm a university student. Right now I'm doing my survey for our subject activity. So I'd like to ask a few questions, if you don't mind, about regarding the flight traveling experience. So let me start with one question. Are you a frequent air traveler? Which airline do you choose for flying? A low-cost carrier or full-service carrier?
For myself or for my company,
For yourself.
I choose full service airline.
Full service carrier. So can you give us an example which airline you like to choose as a full service carrier? Which airline do you like?
Currently, I choose Cathay Pacific.
Cathay Pacific. This is based in Hong Kong.
It's based in Hong Kong because
Right.
I come from Singapore and Hong Kong. Recently, like 1 month I going for because I got a business trip.
Right.
During your business trip, it's very busy already. So I would want to choose the journey, like 4 hours, to give a good rest during my journey in flight.
What do you think? Why do you choose the Cathay Pacific? Why do you choose it? This is your best airline.
Because I was a member. And then during I 12 years old, my dad bring me to Hong Kong with the Cathay Pacific. I got a good memory over there.
Okay.
This is why I choosing the Cathay Pacific. Compared with the the competitor like Singapore Airlines, also good service, but the passions, I'm more like the Cathay Pacific.
Now I understand this day is best memories.
Yeah.
The airline can offer to you will be your best airline.
Like example, like the captain speaking, they add the Mandarin and Cantonese, but the Singapore Airlines they only talking English.
Can I ask a few more questions? So, what kind of meal service do you like in the flight?
Example like
Traditional foods or Western foods? Or which food do you prefer?
actually I don't mind. I take care about the seat and then how is the comfort. And during I flight journey, example from Hong Kong to London, like 13-hour flight. I want to have a good rest. Even I sit the economy class and the environment, the cabin crew, professional. Example like last time I got the experience taking the Ryanair from Litava to Oslo. The cabin crew are very rude. So yeah, I choose the professional because service. I believe they train the cabin crew very well.
So, these are your feedbacks. The most important thing is to provide the best customer service.
Yeah.
Start from the flight attendants and everything. One more thing I'd like to ask. In the future, which route do you think you like to expand more for your travel?
my
Or
travel.
leisure or business?
Example, I give example like business because nowadays it depends on the policy of the government. And now we always know from London to New York is very busy the route. But I believe in the future, like Beijing, China to Shanghai, every day, that one is the how to say the busiest route in China, in the state of China. But they got a bullet train now. So the busiest route is Malaysia to Singapore, Kuala Lumpur to Singapore. Every day we got a frequently like 8 to 10 for one airline, each airline.
Okay, that's all my questions. Thank you very much for your time. Sorry, thank you very much. Please.
Okay.
So my name is Misha. I'm doing some survey regarding airlines. So I would like to ask you some questions. All you have to do is just badly answer the questions, alright? So first, where are you from?
I'm from Maldives.
Maldives.
Yeah.
So how was the journey from Maldives?
Maldives to Malaysia. So it was pretty okay. I enjoyed the trip because I like flying.
So how frequently do you fly from Maldives to Maldives?
Approximately like 2-3 times a year.
2-3 times?
Yeah, because I'm a student here in Malaysia.
Oh, okay, that's nice. So is it during seasons or celebration time you go back and come back?
Just for my semester breaks mostly. Most of the
Semester
times.
breaks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, since you have told me how was the journey or experience, can I just ask you, if you have to choose one airline, which one would it be?
As a student, I would prefer like low cost, which is like mostly I travel by Aviation.
Oh, just because of the cost.
Yeah.
What about the service quality provided by Air?
I mean, it's not that bad, but I wouldn't say it is the best, but it's affordable, like, and it gives you like the direct flight, so it's easy for me. I don't have to transit to any other country, so just direct flights.
So how about the baggage, the cost? How much is the fare? Is it okay with you?
I mean, the hand luggage is only 7 kgs. I think it's okay lah. But as for the luggage as a low cost rate, you have to buy. So sometimes it's like a bit expensive, but it's okay.
How about the food?
Food. Oh, if I talk about the food, it's not that great. I don't like the food, so I would prefer to. Normally I would buy, or my mom would cook me some meals before the flight. So I just.
Oh, okay. So, those are the challenges that you actually face. So, somehow need to be improved. So, in case there's any other better airlines compared to AirAsia, but then a bit more expensive, still will you choose AirAsia over the better airline, or you find some other options?
I mean, like as I told you before, like Asia is not that bad because it's less expensive and provide like the direct flight, which is the most important. So if I transit, it will almost take like 8 hours, so I have to like transit to another country, so it's a big hassle. So I would still choose the Asia. Maybe they can just literally like improve their services.
So, when you said about improvement, so in which terms or side do you say Malaysia or AirAsia Airlines have to improve?
First one, like there's a lot of delays.
Delays?
Yeah, a
Explain
lot.
about the delays. Just explain your experience.
One time when I was coming back, like they delayed for like almost 24 hours. So I have to like literally wait at the airport, and they don't really give like compensation, or just don't really have like the launch and stuff. So it was a really big issue for me at that time.
So in terms of delays or cancellation, they have to do more.
Yeah, I would say.
So I think that's it. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.